Today is Valentine's Day, a holiday where many of us celebrate love, and while many will go out with big, grand gestures, giant teddy bears, and boxes of chocolate, I want to share with you 5 ways to love your family financially. And no, that doesn't mean buying them whatever they want or making this all about money. I'm talking about how to use your finances to care for them. Let's look at the data. The first way that we can love our families financially is just by being financially responsible and offering them a sense of security. Always providing a roof over everyone's head, an electric bill that's paid, a car to drive. These simple expenses of life are important and not glamorous, but they can be overlooked as ways of showing love to your family. A Bankrate survey from 2024 showed 75% of respondents did not feel financially secure, which means not having an emergency fund that covers 3 to 6 months of expenses, having active retirement savings, having little to no debt, having good insurance coverage, being able to handle unexpected expenses without breaking the bank or going into credit card debt. If you, on the other hand, have all of those things, like an emergency fund, retirement savings, etc., you're in the minority. So don't discount the ways that you're providing for your family and giving them that sense of security. They may not realize what a gift it is, but it is huge. And if you're struggling to provide this security, your financial situation isn't looking great, then everything else on this list can't truly be accomplished. So the first way is almost like a first step. Getting your finances in order so that you can build that foundation, and then you have the ability to do the fun things, which I'll get into later. The second way to love your family financially is by modeling your healthy financial practices, teaching them how to use money and passing on all of that wisdom to your children. I've talked about it before here on Data Brief, but a staggering amount of people do not consider themselves to be financially literate, which has a massive impact on their life. If you are financially secure, you probably have a few things that you can teach to and model to your family. And you can guide them through some of life's big decisions like buying a house or a car, navigating debt. All of that shows how much you love and care for them and for their future. Next is the third way that you can financially love your family. And this is where the fun begins. Invest in your family's dreams. This can be something very practical, like contributing towards a child's college savings, or something like an education fund, or it can be something more immediate like saving for a family vacation or trip. These things fuel your family passions and it's a lot of fun. Plan for these meaningful experiences that bring your family closer together, make fun memories, and inspire your family. You can get creative with this, thinking about what your family likes or loves to do and how you can best support them. Way number 4 is just a little bit different, and that is acts of financial kindness. Now, this is super dependent on your family and loved ones. I know some family dynamics might find this tricky because people can take advantage of your kindness or you're enabling bad behavior or poor financial decisions. So take this with careful considerations and a grain of salt. The idea behind acts of financial kindness is helping out those around you. Perhaps someone you know has an unexpected financial need, or they just have a lot going on in their life and you want to practically help. Something like paying for a utility bill or a car repair. You can see this is very situationally based, but something to consider, and a great way to model generosity to your family. Another thing you could do is donate as a family to a charity that aligns with your family's values. Here at the firm, we support 5 local charities that support children from various stages of life and backgrounds because we want to invest in the next generation. It's a way to love your neighbors as well, and you can do that when you're set up for success with your finances. It's like what they say on airplanes. Before you can help someone else, you need to put your oxygen mask on first. So, like I said at the beginning of this video, if you don't have financial stability and security, you can't effectively invest in your family or generously give to your neighbors. The last and final way to love your family is, I would argue, just as important as the first one, and that's planning for the future. Unfortunately, we're going to die at some point, and no one knows when that will be. So what happens to your loved ones when you're gone? Creating a will or estate plan will help lay everything out and make it easier for your family to go through the process. When someone passes away, there's a lot of different paperwork, legalese, and financial stresses. So to alleviate that burden, start planning now. Even if you're young or you have a spouse or dependents, you really should have a plan in place in case the worst thing happens. And those are 5 ways that you can financially love your family. Remember, love isn't always about grand gestures. Sometimes it's in the quiet ways that you provide for, protect, and plan for the people that you care about. This Valentine's Day, let's celebrate love in all of its forms. especially the kind that lasts a lifetime. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because love, like good advice, is best when it's shared. And share your ideas in the comments below for ways that you can financially love your family. And if you want to prepare more for your future, here's a video with some retirement planning tips.